Hello everyone. How many times in your life have you wondered, I wish I had 48 hours instead of 24 hours in a day? I guess every day, especially so when you see your incomplete to-do list in front of you. And how many times have you seen a successful person and wondered that how can this person manage to do so much of work in a day, whereas I am not even able to do my basic to-do list? We all have only 24 hours in our hand. Our quality of life depends on the quality of time management. The difference between a successful and an unsuccessful person is the efficiency with which he or she manages his or her time. Today's era is an era of opportunities, an era to do more, an era to achieve more due to the explosion of information and the inclusion of technology in our lives. Therefore, we have to look at time management also in a very different manner. We have to look at time management in different areas of our life so that we do more work and we do work faster. You must have now guessed that today's book review is on a time management book by the management guru himself, Brian Tracy. Master Your Time, Master Your Life. Now, before we delve into the book, a little bit about the author. Brian Tracy is the chairman and CEO of Brian Tracy International, and he has done a number of trainings for individuals and organizations. He has also written a number of books, and he's very famous for his time management books. So now the book. Brian Tracy has looked at time management in a very different perspective in this book. According to him, we work in 10 different time zones, and the manner in which we effectively manage time in all these zones will actually lead to our success. Now, what are the 10 different time zones that we work in? The first time zone that he mentions is strategic planning and goal setting time. This is the first most important thing to do in order to achieve time management in all aspects or all areas of our life. We need to find a positive goal for ourselves, and we need to set it with clarity and in very simple words. It should be so simple that even a 6-year-old can relate to the goal that has been written by you. The second time is the productive time. We all need to have very limited time, and we all need to get more to be done in that limited time. We can do this by creating a to-do list and by prioritizing them, but most importantly, we need to follow these to-do lists with discipline. The third time zone he talks about is income improvement time. We all want to be financially independent, and our most important financial asset is our ability to earn. Our ability to earn depends upon the skill set that we possess. So we need to identify the skill sets that we need to improve or we need to achieve in order to ensure that our income increases. The fourth time zone that he's talking about is the spare time. Yes, we all have 44 hours on an average in a week, which we can say is our spare time. We need to sit down on the spare time and identify how effectively we use this spare time. The efficiency and effectiveness with which we will use our spare time, which will actually help us shape our future in a better manner. The fifth time he's talking about is the work time. When we go for work, we need to ensure that we are working and just finishing our work during that time, and we need to avoid all distractions. The better we work, the more opportunities we will get, the better we'll have, the more skills we can acquire, and hence our time will be better managed. And of course, it will affect our income improvement time as well. The sixth time is the creative time. Now, in order to, all those successful people, they have brought out creative ideas, right? And they have planned their creative ideas and they've implemented their creative ideas. But you all must be also having such creative ideas in your mind. But in order to be successful, in order to earn more money with your creative idea, you need to spend some time daily working out on your ideas and creating a plan, and then finding a suitable time for implementation. The seventh time he is talking about is the problem solving and solution and decision making time. We all have problems, but the best way to find a solution for our problems is to, number one, write down the problems in front of us, and also write down at least 20 solutions to these problems. Then pick up the best problem and best solution and decide on it. This way we can actually utilize the time in a better manner, and we can solve the problem and bring out solutions with much more clarity. The eighth time zone that Tracy talks about is the people and family time. Now, we have spent time in the first 7 time zones in order to ensure that we provide a happy life to our families. Research has proven that 85% of our happiness lies in the time we spend with our loved ones. Hence, it is very important for us to plan out time for our family and friends and enjoy the time with them. The ninth time zone is the rest and relaxation time. We all are working so hard during an entire week, during an entire month. It is very important for all of us to take some time off every week in order to ensure that we relax our mind and body. A relaxed mind and body can achieve more, can work effectively, and can work efficiently. The 10th time is the quiet time. It is very important for all of us to have some quiet time with us, with ourselves, daily, on a daily basis, for at least 30 minutes. Now, this quiet time will help us to look into ourselves, to understand the problems, and maybe find out real good solutions for our problems. There are 10 chapters dedicated to each time zone, and it lays down simple and practical ways of achieving it. All it requires is clarity, focus, and discipline. On a whole, the book helps us in understanding and changing the way we think and act in our life, and bring about these changes in order to have a more positive effect in our life. So this is a wonderful time management book, highly recommended. Pick it up if you want to manage time effectively in your life. Hopefully you like this book review. Please do subscribe to my channel. Bye-bye.